Hi, Internet. What's up? Chris and Kim here with another episode of Rambling Tea Time.
Hey everyone, what's going on? It's your boy.
Okay, no one wants to hear you try to be hip hop or whatever that was. It is the new year. We're in the new year. It is the 1st of
Yay!
January. Woo!
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good
It
year.
doesn't feel like anything different has happened.
No,
Another
it didn't.
day has just come.
Mm-hmm.
Now have to change that zero to a one. It's 2021.
And you still are. You realize
What?
when you say 2020, then you say 2021.
2021. You
It's
have to
like,
add on. It's annoying, isn't it?
yeah, it's like
It's
20.
more words in your mouth.
No, it's not just there's more words.
It is.
You're still saying 2020. It's still here. It's just one more. It's like if you're saying 2020 raised to the power of one. That's how it feels to me.
Uh, okay, I don't
2021.
understand your thought process in there. It's the same as 1991, 1992, 1993.
Okay, ugh, whatever. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Do we have to cross our fingers? Are we superstitious?
I don't know. Who knows, man? I made jokes.
There's
Uh,
only one superstitious thing that I do in my life. One
what?
thing. It's I wear those weird socks whenever I get
I
on the
know.
plane.
Yes. I'm like flying in planes is the safest thing you can do. Walking on the street is
Okay,
more
but it's not
dangerous.
something that it's not something that we do often.
I get that, but
Of course, there are lots of people who do travel often, but because the mode of transportation is not so familiar to me, I have this thing.
but it's probably the least dangerous mode of
Right,
transportation
you
you can
can
probably
say
use.
that and it still doesn't help.
Look, the chance of you getting a car accident is more likely than you getting in having issues flying in a plane. So you don't need to be superstitious of plane. I get the fear of it, I understand, but seriously, just taking a walk down the street to the shop to grab some groceries, you more likely get hit by multiple different things than have issues by flying in the plane. You can fly the
Okay,
distance.
if what I'm trying to say is if I fly more, I may not have that.
Weird fear. I need to
I
be.
wouldn't call it a fear. See, I don't have a fear of flying in the plane. I have a plane of dying over water, a body of water in a plane.
Right. I
My
get
whole
it.
thing is I don't want to drown. That's the fear that I have.
Oh, okay. You don't mind the
I don't
plane
even mind,
crashing.
no,
You just don't want it to crash in like
to the
water.
water because I don't want to die
Ah.
struggling. Of course, if it was on land and then I like got trees stuck in me and that would be struggling too, but it would be a different kind of struggling since I can't swim. Do you understand?
I got you. I got you.
Ah, goodness, this went many places. Again, Happy New Year, everyone.
Hope you don't crash in the plane and die.
Yeah, hope you don't die in a plane crash. Yeah. Right then. So, what are you drinking, Christopher?
Yeah, I'm drinking. What is it? Wild berry from. What's it called now?
Celestial
Celestial
Seasonings.
Seasons. Yeah, that whole set. I quite enjoyed this. It's not as sweet as one of the other ones that I had earlier, but it's very mild, very very delicious. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of fruity
Fruity.
or sweet
Mm-hmm.
teas, I guess, but this is good. This is good shit. I really like it. Nice, mild tinge of fruity flavor, and I don't have to add any sugar to it. So it's great.
Is it full, soft?
It's it's just mild.
Christopher.
It's a good. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a nice warm shower. Is that a good? Yeah, a good description. It's like a nice warm shower. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's just warming, and you feel good after that shower. That's how I feel when I take a sip of this. It just goes down my throat and just like Just relaxing. Nice relaxing shower.
And you like it?
I don't like
It's
this.
not a no from you.
It's not a no from me. It's good. Pretty good.
Okay,
It's
and
one of the good fruity tea.
how often would you drink
I
it?
would drink this all the time.
Okay, how often a week would you drink it?
I would drink this daily.
Oh,
Okay, no kid. Maybe every other day, because I do like my normal black tea with like some milk or something throughout the
okay.
day when I'm eating and stuff like that. But this is a good, nice fruit tea.
I would definitely not have mine every day. Now mine is the what is it? You told me about it. The
It's
Black
black
Cherry by
cherry.
Celestial Seasonings.
Yes, I love that one too.
I added sugar and I didn't add a
Probably
lot of
you
sugar,
didn't need
but it
any.
is really
It
sweet.
is very
It
sweet.
kind of filled my whole head with the first sip.
Yeah,
I'm
I should
not
have told you beforehand that you won't need any sugar or anything because it's a very
it tastes like
it
on top of the sugar, there's honey in there. It's
yes,
really sweet.
it is a very very sweet tea.
I mean, the fruitiness is coming through and I like that, but wow.
You probably would prefer this. It's way toned down. Even though this is wild berry, it's actually more like mild berry.
Okay. Well, I think next time I should try this black cherry one without sugar.
Yes, definitely. I should have let you know, but it's good. It's good flavor. Good cherry. Good. Good.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a good. Stop that. It's a good flavor. I
I
like it.
remember we used to do that a lot as kids. Okay, then.
Mm.
Enough with the reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
Since today is the first
Yay.
of the year,
Awesome.
there's this thing that everybody does and then they
Are you talking about
falter.
New Year's resolutions?
Yes,
I don't have any.
neither do I. We
My
don't really make them, do
my
we?
New Year's resolution is one thing. Hopefully don't die from the plague that's going around killing everyone. That killed everyone last year.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Hopefully
uh-huh,
we don't
uh-huh.
get that. That's all I care about.
Okay, besides resolutions, is there anything that you want to do this year, though?
Probably do more writing.
What kind of writing?
Story writing. Remember we talked about this not too long ago. I wanna get back to writing little short stories. It doesn't have to be anything amazing. Just get that part of my brain working again. It's been so long since I actually wrote out a few stories that I had or fan fictions type stuff that I
Mm-hmm.
used to do when I was younger. I was thinking to myself, I should get that part of my brain going again. I've got the itch to just write down some shit and write down some stories. I keep reading them, I keep watching them, and I'm thinking to myself, I can do better than some of these assholes that are making TV shows or writing books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It might still turn out to shit, but I can at least try. So yeah, I'm going to focus on writing more and getting better at it. So you doing anything like that or no?
Well, I also don't want to die this year.
I
Um,
think that's on everyone's mind, not dying.
I mean, if I did, everything is in order, so, okay.
You don't know. You don't have anything, no resolutions or anything like that.
No, I don't make resolutions.
So what do you want to
Want to
do
do, right.
more this
I
year,
don't,
maybe?
I want to live more. I want to be more free. Jiyu ni naritai. Hmm.
What's that
It
mean?
means I want to be free.
Aye, so okay. So you just want to
Uh,
probably live instead of living.
yes,
Okay.
I want
You
to
want
live
to
life.
you want to live your life, but you just don't want to live.
Live, yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
I understand with COVID and with other
Actually,
bullshit
I
going
wanted
on.
to do that last year. There's so many things I wanted to do last year. Honestly, I want to take back
Yeah.
up piano lessons and see if I
Ah.
wanted to buy my own keyboard and start back with the piano. I couldn't
Yeah.
even go to piano lessons because of the whole thing. I remember I said I wanted to try doing a martial art. I wanted to do something like that.
All
And
this
their
stuff.
dojos, karate or
There's one
taekwondo
out
or
there.
something like that. I wanted to try going there and see if I would like to continue. I couldn't even do that.
Well,
Everything that I wanted to do last year was
record.
shot down.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
go to the symphony downtown.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about this, about getting tickets and going and see a show.
Honestly, everything that involves leaving the house, I wasn't able to do.
Well, still like that now, but some places are open. I wouldn't go doing the martial arts thing yet. Maybe online class. I don't know.
You cannot do martial arts online. Wait, you know what? That's
Probably.
not true. That boy in that manhwa, he learned how to fight by watching YouTube videos. You hear me?
Oh
You should read
God,
that.
what's it called?
How to fight.
How to fight. That's
Yeah,
just it.
yeah.
I think I see it pop up sometimes. The person with the the camera stick
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
it has to do
cover.
with YouTube. See, the
Yeah.
boy, the main character, he was bullied in school,
Uh huh.
and that
As usual.
video was caught, not caught, but the guy who was bullying him is a YouTuber. They call it
Oh.
YouTube or something. Anyway, whatever, it's YouTube.
Uh huh. Yeah.
So the video was posted, and he became famous from that. La 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 stuff happened. He created his own. Wow.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. A sip of tea right down the
The
wrong
wrong
hole.
way. Yeah.
Oh
We
God.
just talked about not dying this year. What is wrong with you?
Sorry about that.
Not even 24 hours into the new year, and I nearly had to put my brother to rest.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just
You just said, I just said living.
Oh God. Anyways, continue with the manual that you're talking about.
I have no idea what I was saying.
The boy gets bullied by a YouTuber.
Now I know what it's about. A lot happens.
Okay.
Not really, truly a lot. He does get bullied video online, la la la. He starts his own YouTube and tries to make money from it.
Uh-huh.
And while fighting, it's about his YouTube channel becomes fighting against bullies.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so first it's the guy who bullied
So he
him.
puts the bullies on blast,
Yeah,
essentially.
while also learning to fight from this like mysterious chicken mask head covered
What?
guy on YouTube as well.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weird.
It's funny though. I like that he stays true. He really stays true to the whole fact about making money. It may seem,
Hey man, the hustle is
yeah,
real.
yeah. I like it though. It's nice. And I also learn things. It's real techniques for fighting.
Okay.
They talk about learning how to take blows and just
Yeah.
taking pain,
Yeah.
things like that. There are different like steps
Mm-hmm.
in the videos, how to punch properly, and then there he teaches different kind of what is it counter moves
Mm-hmm.
to different
Situations, I guess.
I want to say to different disciplines. Yes, to
Okay.
different situations and to different disciplines.
Okay.
You know, like what to do if you're a normal person fighting against a karate
How to
specialist
take
or
down
an
everybody.
MMA specialist or
Mm.
things like that. Yeah, it's pretty good though. It's
I
got the
think
comedy and I
the
like it.
best way to win a fight is to own a gun.
Right, so this is set in
I
Korea,
know
South Korea.
the guns aren't readily
So,
available like they are here.
yes.
It
Yeah.
sounds good. I might give it a read. How long is it? Well, how many chapters does it have out currently?
I just read the latest chapter. I think it's 61,
Oh, so it's not a lot of chapters.
62. The chapters are a good length though.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to call them long, but they're long in a good way.
Yeah.
You know?
Enough.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like me breezing through just like.
Well, I don't know. You're really something else, aren't you, when it comes
Yes.
to that?
My reading speed is ridiculous
I have to
sometimes.
read and take in the whole page. I have to see everything, even the trees in the background. I pause and look at. I kid you not.
Ah.
Anyhow, I was saying that I didn't have any resolutions. I didn't have anything really that I wanted to do this year.
Hmm.
I'll find something, I
My
guess.
advice is just live life normally. Don't let the
That's what I'm going
plague
to try
get
to
you
do.
to you either.
Right, the plague. Yes.
Heard of this a new version of it or something like that now?
You mean they're calling it the UK?
Yeah, COVID
COVID
UK.
UK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the even more contagious one. Ugh, man.
Apparently, it's not more
It's more contagious,
deadly.
but not more deadly. It's the same thing. It's just it spreads more. Ever played that game called what is it called? Plague Inc. I think I have it.
I've
Essentially,
seen people play it.
yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, somebody is just like, okay, it's already deadly. Let's increase the contagiousness and just like add an extra pip to that, so to spread faster. Then make it more deadly. That's what you do. You make sure that you get your virus spread far and wide, and then you just make it kill people, and that's how you win the game.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna show you later. You'll know what I mean.
No, I've seen people play. I just don't get the
Appeal?
yes.
It's great. Don't you want to play a game where you kill billions of people?
No.
You haven't lived, Kim.
And that is what I'm going to do this year.
And hopefully, I won't die from drinking tea.
Well, why don't we reflect 2020 with recommendations? Is there
Recommendation.
anything that you discovered
Hmm.
last year that you think would be interesting?
Well, there is an interesting new Exorcist manga. It's called Suno Tamashi. I only first read it probably sometime around the end of the year last year, and I thought it's pretty good. It's still in the beginning stages because it
Mm-hmm.
only has like a few chapters out, as far as I know. But it follows a main character who seems to be have military training, and somehow he became an exorcist after they went searching for some mystical relics in Africa. This is kind of like
Is this spoilers?
kinda, but the synopsis is just like this. This is a synopsis. Synopsis is German exorcist goes to Japan, meets girl female character, watch their adventures as they kill mysterious beings and shit. That's pretty much it. But what I'm going to say about it, I like it. The action is okay. The exorcist powers is fairly interesting. It doesn't seem as complicated as some things. It just seems that some people have powers to be able to do this stuff, and it seems semi well known that there are different companies that it seems that is known in the world since
Mm-hmm.
there's some big event happened and it was all over the news and stuff like that. So I think magic is a known quantity in the world.
Okay.
So it isn't like a underground mythicals
Okay.
weird thing. So it isn't like unknown to I guess like the masses, I guess.
But can
But
oh,
can
would
any
this be yeah, can anyone use magic? Is that a
I haven't.
spoiler
I've only been seeing the main characters and those who seem to be
in
involved
the
in the
organization?
organizations because there are
Oh,
multiple.
okay.
So I'm not sure. I think the governments are aware there's magic, and from like the newspaper, it was in the newspaper, some big magical explosion thing that they keep referencing.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, that's a reference to the author's other manga, so I guess they take place in like the same world. Yeah.
Okay.
So magic seems to be a known quantity. It seems they do have organizations and stuff like that. A little bit like I guess Jujutsu Kaisen, but not as well known. Or like Chainsaw Man. For those of you who read those manga, it seems like organizations or different countries know of magic and it's not like kept secretive. Anyways, I like the main character so far. He seems rather quirky and weird. He has this asphyxiation for older movies of the type, and I guess the author as well. Each chapter is a reference or named after some movie or show or
Like what?
like there's like a it it clone it you know the clone from it
Yes.
Pennywise. There's like a balloon thing with him. In that same chapter, they were fighting the clone, and that clone's also from some movie. I can't remember the name right now.
I don't
I don't remember the
know.
movie. It's an older movie. There's also sequences which mimic certain parts from movies or shows. You ever watched a movie called Hardcore Henry?
No.
Okay, the premise of the movie is essentially a first camera view of a guy doing action stuff and fighting and things like that. So you're just seeing his arms and legs and this from his POV.
Okay.
Okay, so you're seeing
That's the whole
he's
movie?
it. No, not just the whole movie, but that's the gimmick of the movie.
Okay, the
It's
whole
only
movie
yes, it's
is
just
from
from
his
his POV.
perspective.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
So there in the chapter that I think is named Hardcore, you get a action sequence starring the main character where it's just like that. Okay,
Okay.
and a lot of the other movies are named after movies. Named a lot of the chapters, sorry, are
Chapters.
named after movies,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they have a reference to the movie that they is titled after,
Okay.
essentially, or it's just named after a movie for kicks and giggles. The author definitely likes his TV and his movies.
He
For
knows what's up.
he knows what is up, and I like that. The secondary main character, we don't know a lot about her yet,
Mm-hmm.
but she seems pretty cool too. With how her powers work and stuff like that. She seems there's just like actually just gear type of thing going on in the series.
You mean like clothing
Yes
or
and no, or
weaponry?
I think they call it relics. I can't remember, but different people you can make your own relics to do different things and stuff like that. And they're discussing. They were. I like how the scenes where they're just talking about their relics and what they use when they discover how each other uses their powers. And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like how do you do that?" And he's like, "Oh man, I like your stuff. That's pretty great." I just
Oh.
like how they back and forth
Mm-hmm.
between the two characters. We haven't found out a lot about her yet because, like I said, the manga's in its like beginning stages, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So you're learning about the main character now because I think we're only now getting his backstory so far. But overall, I quite like it. It's fun. Like I'm not saying that it's joking or anything, but I like the flow so far and the pacing of it is
Mm-hmm.
just overly interesting. I just want to see where it goes. It doesn't have a lot of chapters right now, and I would advise maybe waiting maybe 10 more chapters or so.
Okay, but how long is that?
I don't know, man. I think it's like monthly or bi monthly. I'm not sure. So, yeah, that's like a year or so to wait. But I'm not sure. You have to check and see when the chapters are coming out and whatnot. But Soy no Taimashi Endergeister. I think that's what it is. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting little manga that is. I'll let you see how far it goes. I hope it does well. So yeah, more exorcist stuff if that's your type of thing.
Is it? Hmm.
You got any suggestions like that? Any interesting manga or anything like that?
In terms of manga, I only have one. It is it's something you recommended to me before that I
Okay.
will now be recommending to everyone. It's
Okay.
Beware the Villainess.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
When did you recommend that to me? It was like the latter part of this year. I mean, last year. Goodness.
Yeah, it's probably honestly around July, August. I had caught up at that point, and I was like, Kim, you should give this a read. It's one of the better villainous.
Isekai's
Yes,
reincarnation, villainess.
I am in a novel now. All of
I'm
a
in a
sudden,
novel. All of those
that gimmick.
things that I kind of actually avoid.
Mm-hmm.
All of those.
But you like this one?
Christopher, I got through the first 50 chapters at the time, all
Mm-hmm.
50 of them in one day.
City. Yeah.
It wasn't I think it was less than 24 hours because I you recommended it to me like in the afternoon and I started it. And then I couldn't stop reading it
Yeah.
into the night, into the late hours. I don't know how late it was up, but the next morning, the first thing that I read was that as well. I just love the character. Melissa, her character is really what is a good word? Strong. And she doesn't take anything from
Buddy's
anybody. She's
bullshit.
like, I came here, yeah, and I may have died or whatever the case is, but I'm not going to let the story tell
Me.
me how to live my life now that I'm here.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want to do, how I feel like doing it. And I just love that. I love that. I love that she's not afraid to be.
A fucking weirdo at times too.
Is that the word I'm looking for? To actually be that villainous kind of character,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
you
She
know?
isn't all. She also
Because
isn't a
others will
villainous.
come. I've seen other like villainess stories where they're all like, "Oh, I'm the villainess." Was I don't want to be the villainess. I don't want to end up getting killed or anything like that
Uh
happening to
huh. Uh
me.
huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Melissa's
But
like.
she's not like that at
Melissa's like,
all.
no, screw the male leads. They all suck. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go and be friends with the female lead.
I love that part too. Like all the male leads are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Just horrible.
It's looking like one or two of them are like
Changing their
reforming.
lives. You mean
Yeah.
Ian
Yeah.
recently?
Yeah. The prince.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe it though.
Melissa's also like, no, this isn't real.
Oh my goodness, Christopher. I take her stance as well because you
Yeah.
remember how he was behaving,
Yeah.
saying that
They're all
you
terrible in the
everyone,
beginning.
even if I do something bad, you'll still forgive me because you love me. He actually said, and I was
Ugh.
like,
Oof.
what
Oof.
the hell? This guy.
I quite like the comedy throughout the
Yeah, yeah,
series.
yeah. You know
Is
what I like her the different faces
yes,
that she's
yes.
drawn. They're so relatable though, like in real life. In real life, we don't just have two or three faces,
It's like
you know? Sometimes we frown and we got all these wrinkles on our chin.
sometimes your face is just die.
Yeah, sometimes your face dies. My face dies daily. I really like how the story flows. I like the characters. I like Nine. You
Nine is a
know,
cute, good boy.
he is
I
a
like
good
Yona.
boy. I like Yona too. She's like,
Pay me.
pay me. Exactly.
Show.
Anytime Melissa lets her to do something, she's like, six times my income or whatever it is. And she's like, they like nod and
Show
have
me
this
the money.
understanding. I sort of, you know what Show Me the Money is? Show Me the Money is a Korean um rap contest.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's called
Okay.
Show Me the Money. And
Okay.
they yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like American Idol, but it's
Okay.
just rap.
I got you. I just love it. Like Yona's the best because she'll be there for you as long as you got her money.
Exactly. She's one that stays true to herself as well. I like it.
Very much so.
She's like, I don't have a soul. I'll do whatever you want for the money.
You
You
wanna be
know my
like you
price?
wanna be like mistress, and then Melissa will possibly like just thumbs up,
Yeah,
and then you wanna be like yeah, thumbs up as well.
yeah. It's like they look at each other and acknowledge, and it's like, I got you.
I got.
Melissa's like, I got you.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
it's probably it definitely is the most fun villainous manhwa I've seen of late, in my opinion.
yeah. For me, it's the best that I've read. Um,
Of that type.
it's the best that I've read. Full
Mm.
stop. Is there any more to say? The comedy is right up my alley. I
Mm.
love how they're drawn, not just normally going
The
about their lives,
chibi
but
stuff is pretty cool
especially
too.
yes, the chibi stuff and especially her different faces or
Yes.
her expressions are just golden. Yeah, I love it. The end.
Okay. Beware the villainess.
What else do you
What
want to
else?
recommend? Do you have any,
What
I
else
don't
do I
know,
want to
TV shows?
recommend? I barely watch TV for this year. I could count how many TV shows I watched on my hand
Oh,
last year. Not much. I really don't watch a lot of TV, not even anime or anything like that anymore. Maybe a movie once in a while. But I'm almost reading
mm,
nowadays. I watch too much YouTube. I will say that.
oh.
I do. That's my TV now. That's where my news is. That's where I go to watch my content.
Do you have anything, any YouTubers that you would recommend then?
YouTubers I recommend. If you're looking for video game shit posting,
Mm-hmm.
I've been following a guy for a few years, Seth Teen Zat. I just call him Seth, but he does some very meme worthy, shit posty video game reviews. And he's the
Okay.
only reviewer for games I can honestly say I trust. Because in one of his reviews, he says he is biased and I don't care. And I agree with that. Be biased about the shit you like and explain why you like it. And he's convinced me multiple times to get many of the games that he's suggested, and I've enjoyed most of them.
I see.
Yes, it's great. He
Seth
just,
Teen
I'll just send you the,
Zach.
yes. He has a certain flow with his voice as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
great. And just the amount of editing and shit post energy that goes in to the videos is just,
Why can
it's
I can
beautiful.
see that you actually like this guy, which is
Yes,
weird.
I like his content because it's brilliant. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Seriously, I'll send you some of his videos and stuff. I'm surprised I haven't suggested this to you before, but it's great. Stuff great. You'll see. You'll see. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll understand.
Mm.
You'll understand. Trust me. But yeah, that's all I have to suggest for the year.
That's so
Well,
little.
there's a whole bunch of this stuff. Um, it's mostly just manga though. That's all I read. I haven't read any good.
You mean
Wait,
that's all you do?
I read
Or that's
manga.
all you did?
Yes, I read manga. I shit post and I slept. That's what I did for 2020, and I
Wow.
avoided getting COVID.
Very good.
Yes, that's what I did for 2020. Eat,
Wow.
sleep, read, repeat, and shit in between.
I mean, I guess it's not bad.
It was an okay gear. It was a good
Hmm.
gear. Any other? You have any other interesting suggestions for our beautiful audience? Well, I don't know if they're
Uh,
beautiful. For all we know, they could be gremlins.
Gremlins are good too. Gremlins. For all you gremlins, if I were going to recommend a TV show, there are two.
Are they good?
To me.
Hmm.
Okay. So, the first, we're going to start with the one that I already told you about, Years and
Ah,
Years.
yes, yes.
I'll say a little bit about Years and Years. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, it is a British miniseries.
When did it
It
come out,
did
by the way?
not actually come out last year. It came out in 2019.
Ah,
I
okay.
discovered it last year and watched it last year.
Okay.
Okay? It follows this family and they go about their normal lives and everything, but it's about how technology advances as the years go by. It
Mm.
spans 15 years. And besides the futuristic advancements in technology in the show, I also like the familial aspect with the family and all the issues that are going on with them,
Uh-huh.
within. You know, the drama that happens in families. And they also show things happening in the political landscape, like Britain is slowly becoming a dictatorship, as well as other countries actually
I
in the
got it.
world.
Okay.
People's rights are more restricted. There's things where neighborhoods are getting cut off, things like robots taking over more people's jobs,
Mm-hmm.
things like, oh, all the ice has melted.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the things that
So is
happens as
this
well.
I just want to ask, does it have give off like a dystopian type
It
feel?
is dead dystopian. Here's the
Okay.
thing. In the beginning of the show, like maybe the first three episodes, you are two. This is how I felt. I felt that it was comedic.
Ah.
And the characters,
Mm-hmm.
some of the things that were happening, they were like, oh, this is comedic and funny. It couldn't be. The things that are actually happening in their lives to them, right?
Okay.
And I think when you watch it, you may have that feeling in the beginning as well. But then slowly, not slowly, quickly, as the show progresses on, you realize, hey, this is not actually a joke. These
No.
things are actually serious, and it'll make people look at where we are
Like,
currently in
mm-hmm.
our lives today
Mm-hmm.
and assess how we are living, because that could so easily be our future.
It probably is most likely.
It's real dark.
Yeah, the future is dark as shit. Trust me.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, years and years. I really like it. One of my top shows now. Tops.
Okay. Just from what you've told me, it sounds like the show. You're just seeing it from just one family and how they are
Yeah, okay,
dealing
but
with
you
it.
see other things in the world as
Uh
well,
huh.
right? You have to pay attention to certain moments, like when they show the years progressing,
Mm-hmm.
those parts go really quickly.
Okay. So I guess there's a lot of details in the background that add overall to the.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Sounds something that I'll give a go.
you should. But it's good.
Okay.
I liked it.
How long is it, by the way?
It's only 6 episodes.
Oh, okay. That isn't too long. They're like
It
an
isn't.
hour each or so.
Yeah, about.
Okay, that's not bad. Half an afternoon.
Well, my other TV show recommendation is a Korean TV show. It's called Hospital Playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about these five doctors, and they all went to medical school together and they graduated, and la la la. In any case, they're doctors today, and what they want to do is start a band. It isn't,
Oh, they're still doctors, right?
they're
But they
doctors.
want to do like a band in their off time.
Yeah,
Ah, okay,
it's
okay.
actually a really good show. After like each episode, and well, mostly in each episode at the end, it'll show you them singing the song like in one of the guys' like basements,
Okay.
and it's good. That part is good, but the songs that they choose to sing, sometimes they have the same like theme of what happened in the episode.
Ah,
So it
okay.
kind of makes it stronger. And
So,
sometimes they even have like a montage while they're doing that.
okay. So it's still like a normal
It
like doctor
is a
show.
normal Doctor Show. And about that, if we were just talking about the doctor part, without the band and everything, it would still be a really good show. Because I feel like everything that we see is realistic. Yes, they have their things going on in their lives like anyone else. But in the hospital and around the patients and the way how the story flows and their friendship with each other, everything is really believable.
Mm, mm.
Like I bought in right away.
Okay.
It was so easy to get into. Um, yeah, I think it's a nice show.
Hospital playlist.
Yeah,
Korean show.
yeah. They were
Vibes for that.
supposed to have a second season. I
When
don't
did this
know.
show come out? Did it come
This
out?
year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Last year. Goodness, getting used to that. It came out in 2020.
Ah, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
many episodes does it have?
I don't recall. but I watched them all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hospital playlist.
yeah.
Interesting. I was like, did they just like have? I was thought the show's just gonna be like, from just hearing the name, like here's the songs that play in the hospital or something, or maybe a patient plays music for like
No.
the doctor or something like that. Oh, that sounds interesting. Doctors in the band.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice show. I
Okay.
think you can watch it with ease. It's
Ah.
one of those shows.
Okay.
To me, anyway. Anyhow, do you have anything else?
Any other
Oh, I
suggestion?
had a YouTuber.
Oh, shoot.
My name is Andong. It's a
Is
cooking
he
YouTube.
cooking? Oh yeah, I know this.
Yeah. Not only is it cooking, but he shows the history of where different foods come from.
Oh, okay.
But most importantly, it looks delicious when he makes it. He even did one where he made food from Dragon Ball Z. Uh, It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, the food is good. It's a cooking YouTube.
This is
Is there
like
any more?
recipes and stuff like that that you could follow out and do at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
He even made what do you call it? Nutella, homemade Nutella.
Ugh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, me and Nutella don't go well nowadays.
Well, I don't actually like Nutella. I only said that because I thought you liked
I
Nutella.
like it, but it's one of those things that I would just have a little bit of and then probably forget all about it and just leave it in the cover to go hard. I like it, but I think my palate is changing. You know, your taste buds change over time,
Did they
and I'm
change or did they die? They
I don't
died.
know. I know they changed, they definitely changed. I mean, everything on your body dies over time, and not that they're dying. It's just that I can't handle certain sweet stuff anymore. And Nutella is one of those things
Oh,
that
I
just, oof,
became like that years ago.
I know it's only now like occurring to me. It's not that I'm losing taste. It's more like I just can't handle certain
Really
things
sweet
anymore,
things.
especially
Tell me
really sweet
this.
stuff
Do
anymore.
your when you have something that's really sweet, do your teeth tingle? 'Cause mine
Sometimes,
do.
not all the time, unless like maybe if I drink a sugary drink every once in a while, it will look, get like a tingle in my mouth. But other than that, no.
Sometimes when I just have chocolate, my teeth
Oh yeah,
tingle.
sometimes when I have no chocolate for me just burns sometimes if I have too much of it in the top of my throat.
Oh, it burns my throat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just or the top of my mouth. It just oof. Like I have a piece and I just sucking on it or biting on it, and it just like all of a sudden just burns the roof of my mouth. It
Uh,
just not great.
when I think of all of the times that I've eaten all of those sweet things when I was younger, it makes me want to puke.
You remember those that snack that essentially was like chips, but it's called chicken and chips because there were shapes of chicken and chips that
Ugh,
had either like dried on ketchup or pepper on it. I was thinking about that the other day and
I
how
cannot
I
believe
could I don't know I don't know
that we
how
like
I ate
those.
those. Those were not good. I can remember the taste and it's
So
like
can I.
what
It was
about
like
these
vomit.
made me as a kid really like them.
Yeah.
There was also those crispy barbecue sticks. I can't
I don't
remember
remember that.
it was like a long Cheeto type thing, but it was in like a shape of it was like a long chip, but it was like all barbecue all over it.
Um,
And it was crispy when you bite into the snack. I can't remember the name. It's been so many years since I had it.
yeah, I
It used to
don't
come in a purple
remember.
bag.
Purple.
Yeah, I think it was this is called barbecue sticks.
What?
I just remember I remember eating those and really liking them, and then I remember later on I had a bag. I was like, this is the most disgusting thing on
Yeah, yeah.
earth.
I felt that way about the chicken and chips too.
Yeah, it's just it tastes so fake and disgusting.
It
And when you're
really is
and
disgusting.
it's not even, it wasn't even like sweet. It was just a garbage
Garbage.
flavor of stuff. I just like, oh man.
Garbage flavor.
I don't know what it was about those snacks that I used to go wild for as a kid. That's definitely oof, just thinking about it making me feel bad. I could taste how that used to feel in my mouth and how happy I was. But now just thinking about it, it was just like, God, you're disgusting, Chris.
I have something that we started to go wild for.
What?
The cheese.
Which cheese?
The cheese that we tried recently for the
Oh
first time.
yes, yes. What's
It's called Truly Grass Fed.
yes,
It's
yes.
imported from Ireland.
I really like that cheese. It reminds me of a cheese we used to have when we were kid.
The
Um,
anchor cheese.
Anchor cheddar
I
cheese.
would
Yeah.
even say, Christopher,
Uh,
that it is better.
yeah, it's close taste, but yes, I will say
It's
that that is
the
better.
flavor is richer.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God. I
It
don't
actually
know.
is fantastic.
I do know. I was just gonna say I don't know how they made it, but I went on the website and I do know. I do know. Yeah, it's called Truly Grass Fed.
That's awesome. I really like it. It was
Yeah,
really
me
good.
too.
It
It's
was really good
crazy.
in the dishes over
It's
the
the
holidays.
natural sharp cheddar.
It's really fantastic.
For
It's probably
real.
it literally is my favorite cheddar right now.
Mine too. You know how we always were trying to find that one that was closest to anchor cheese?
Yes.
This has done it better.
Yes, yes. I
This is
agree.
better.
I agree
Oh,
100%. We need
I
to buy
just
more of
love
it.
it.
It's great.
Yeah, it is. I did a search, but I don't know how much it is because I didn't do that kind of search, but I know
Uh-huh.
that it's sold at Publix.
Right. It's great.
It is.
It is good fucking cheese.
Yes, I think we should visit Ireland for
Pay
for
our
the Guinness and
respects
the cheese.
for the Guinness and the cheese. Wait, Guinness is Ireland?
Yeah,
Is it?
in it.
I don't know.
It is.
Yeah, but that cheese is good cheese. Mm.
Yeah. Is that it? Nothing else to recommend?
Anything that really sticking out to me right now?
Music. You have music you want to
Oh
recommend?
no, I do not.
I have lots of music. I
Music.
recommend Saman by Olafur Arnolds. I also recommend Remember by Olafur Arnolds. I also recommend Olafur Arnold's version of To Die For by Sam Smith.
Who
I
is
also recommend Gravity by Dardus featuring David Rossi.
who are these all these? Because I don't know anything about music these days.
Uh, I also recommend uh, Falling Flower by 17. Let's
Okay.
see.
Since you're recommending stuff, I recommend Warhammer 40K Mechanicus OST because it's one of the best BGMs for a fucking Warhammer game out there. Yeah. I can misremember the name of the game properly, but if you like, you know how a beat drops? This thing has an organ drop. Yeah.
Oh.
It's it's fantastic. It's like electronical church music for most of the stuff. It's great.
I
It's
see.
wonderful. And it's like a genre that I know I've heard stuff from before, but it's like, yes, this is perfect. This is beautiful.
You know, I don't really like electronic music. There's only one artist that I would listen to.
Ooh,
It's this Japanese artist called Roll.
roll.
Roll. Reol, I think. Or maybe it's OEL. Yeah. Her music is
What
very
about
good
that
and it's
band
electronic-y.
that you told me? They have like the guitar thing. You introduced me to that band where they mix like the genres.
Oh, they mix the traditional
Yeah,
Japanese instruments with the modern
yeah.
instruments. Oh goodness,
I
what are
can't
they
remember
called?
the name. Is it
Oh goodness.
Was
It's
Waze Cash? We
oh my wag is it Wagaki? Wagaki band?
Wagaki band? I think that's it.
I think so too.
Yeah, they also have some really good stuff. I liked all
Yeah.
their stuff so far.
Yeah.
I have to get
They've
all
got
their
good
albums.
music. You have all their albums?
Yes.
Wow, you must have really
I
liked.
did like I liked that one song, and then I saw it on YouTube, and then I went to the next song, and then I went to the next song. I was like, I might as well get all of these so I could just have them to listen to when I go about my day. Yeah.
Oh, I should keep recommending.
You're great. You're fantastic.
All of those that I mentioned, though, well, except for the 17 one, those were instrumental.
Ah, okay.
They were not.
I know you particularly like a lot of instrumental stuff.
Is that weird?
No, most of the stuff that I listen to music wise is just OSTs, instrumentals, anime openings.
I have some with
Hell,
words. Let me
there's
get some
there's
with words.
sometimes adverts have like a tiny little beat. And I'm
They do.
like, that is fucking awesome beat. Can
Yeah.
I get that? Where is it? And I
That's why
just
I
hunt it down.
appreciate when the advertisements put
The
in the
song in the
corner,
corner.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, who
yeah,
sings it
yeah.
or who
Who sung this
composed it or whatever it
30
is.
second song that is just used for some underwear ad or something?
Yeah,
It's
those are
like,
great.
this song is too good for this ad. This song makes this ad worth watching. That's how good some of the music is.
Run by Georgie. That's what I recommend as
Oh,
well.
Georgie.
You know Georgie?
Georgie's Filthy Frank. Also a YouTuber.
What?
You don't know who Filthy Frank is?
No.
Look at Georgie Filthy Frank when you have time, and you'll see what I mean. I know who Georgie is,
Okay.
yes.
Are you saying they're the same person? Oh
Yes.
my God. Are you certain?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You didn't know
You know, I don't know a lot of things.
this? Yes, the same person.
Wow. Okay. Um, it's the same person?
Go on and look it up for
Oh
crying
my
out loud. I'm
God.
100%.
I'm already subscribed in my heart.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'll do it for real later, but
I'm already
yeah.
subscribed in my heart. That
Oh,
sounds like something a creepy stalker person would say. I am subscribed to you in my heart.
no. I recommend Red Flags, the reprise by it's Lulo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. Oh, another Korean song that I thought was really good is Stoning by Ijuk.
Stoning?
Stoning. So
It felt
that
like you
was
played it
weird.
all throughout the year.
You only heard it once. In any
I
case,
feel like I heard it
this
multiple times
song,
throughout the year.
it's
No, I mean, I think I heard it before. I think we talked about this when I first heard it. Can I came and heard it because it's like I think I heard it like somewhere else on like a video or some such.
I
I don't
don't know,
remember.
but
It's a pretty
it's a
good song.
motivational song.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we're going through all of these times of pain and suffering and everything like that. But it's one of those songs for people to, how can I say, comfort
I
each other,
guess so. I
come
got you.
together.
Uplifting song,
Yeah, yeah,
fun,
yeah.
upbeat
Yeah, yeah,
type
yeah.
of song, shake off your worries type of thing.
Oh, I have this song here. It's called 1% by Peace Cater. This song is from an anime that I watched this year.
Which anime?
Um, good. What is that called? I only watched it this year. It didn't come out this year. It was the second season of Momonoke.
I don't know what that is.
Good. Anyhow, that song was good as well. Sajnave. Sajnave by Vishal Mishra and Lisa Mishra. That song is good.
What language is that?
Oh no,
Is
that's not true. It's
it my melee?
no, it's supposed to be, what is it supposed to be?
You tell me you're the one of the song? You know the
It begins with
language?
H. Oh my gosh.
The language begins at A.
Hindi. God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like what the heck?
Oh, Lifetime by Ben and Ben. That is good. Good song. Good song. You know that song? I
No, I
sent that
don't.
to you.
Okay, I don't remember you listening to that.
You don't?
You probably sent it to me in Discord, and it was like, "Oh, Kim, send me some more cool music," and I forgot all about it.
Monster by Mark Diamond.
Who's
You
Mark
don't, I don't
Diamond?
think you know this. Modern Loneliness by Love. I told you about this one. Modern Loneliness. I did too.
Mm, I don't remember.
Um, this sound is very powerful sound.
Powerful, you say? It's
Yes, it's called Magic Lily by An Yin. Very good song. Very good song.
as
Ah,
the internet can tell, Kim is a has
a what?
a very wide variety of music she listens to.
Oh, God's Whisper by Rory.
Who's Rory? The
I
name
think
sounds
that's how
familiar.
you say
Let
it.
me see.
If you don't, then I'm just so
I
sorry.
can't help you with that spelling.
Anyhow, God's Whisper is good. Afterglow by Asagir. Homesick by Dua Lipa.
Oh, I think I heard that.
We're coming to the end.
Of
Aristocrats
what?
by Riley Ritchie.
I know Raleigh Ritchie. I like his stuff.
Um, um, ha.
That was weird.
Hiko Kigumo, the orchestral version.
Wait.
It ends and then it goes
I think,
dun
yeah, I
dun
think I know that.
dun
The
dun dun
original
dun
version.
dun 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 da 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 dun dun da da da.
You know, when I do that for telling you how a song sounds, you didn't look at me
You're
as like,
you, but
Christopher, what the
you
fuck? I don't
because
know what song you're
right,
trying to
it
sing.
you're just bad at it.
Wow, I'm just bad at it.
Didn't you get what I was doing just now?
I mean, if I didn't hear that before, I wouldn't have no clue what you're trying to sing.
So hurt. I'm so hurt. Okay. I wanted to leave by Simo. Goes
I
like
also
this.
wanted to leave. Oh,
Okay. This song right here, After Song by Innocent Informal, was actually the ending song of that anime that I watched this year.
last
Name.
year.
Goodness. Last year. And the name. Everything escapes me. Escapes me. What is it called? What was it called? I told you with the boy and the gang. Westgate Park? Ikebukuro Westgate Park. That anime. This song though, the first time I heard it was in the second episode. And I couldn't get it though because the whole song did not come out yet and I was very upset. And every week that I watched the anime, I wasn't really watching it for the story.
You're just watching it for the music?
I mean, that's a lie too. The story was not very good. But yeah, that song. And the
That
last
reminds
song.
me though
What?
of there's so many anime
That
or
have good music?
shows that just have really awesome baller music,
Yeah.
but the anime is dog shit.
Yeah.
And know what comes to mind when I think that?
I know what you're gonna say right away.
What am I gonna say?
That one that I watched the first season of. You watched the first season too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Aldenor Zero.
Yes.
Yeah.
Music was on point, and I like the entire OST because it's by the guy that I like.
Sawano Hiroyuki?
Yes, that anytime he makes music for something, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Even if the thing he made the music for is actually garbage in the dirt. But I remember the songs, and the music is the only good thing about Adonai Zero. I'll take that to my grave. Garbage anime, 0 out of 10. Do not
Okay.
watch.
Okay. My last piece. It's called Fossils. Um,
Bye.
Dustin O'Halloran and some other people. Um, yes. It's from, they composed it for a movie called The Ammonite that came out this year.
Movies came out this year? Last year?
Last year. Every single time. I just keep saying this year.
I mean, there's only a few days into New Year. You're gonna trip up all the
Goodness.
time.
Anyhow, so this is the song that I actually play. No, this is the song that I learn to read manga too. Does that make any sense? Or
All
learn to
right,
read
your
anything too.
weird
Since I can't
thing.
multitask with music, I can't read anything and have music going on in the background.
Kim's a
But this,
weirdo.
this I was able to do it with this. Here, this is it.
You couldn't.
The end. I'm done with my
Your whole
music list.
issue with you couldn't. You can't read or and listen to music at the same time.
That sounded like you were saying I can't read full stop. That was weird. I was gonna jump in there like, what? Hold on. I just did a whole bunch of reading.
Kim can't multitask so weirdly. So okay, is it just when you have on headphones you can't listen to music coming through your headphones and read manga, or
No,
just
no, no, no,
like
no, 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 no. That's
do other,
not.
or just read in general, or just like watch stuff?
So this is what it is.
Explain.
If I am reading something,
Yeah.
I cannot have anything else going on at the same time. Nothing else. No music or anything like that. Because
Mm.
I won't be able to read the words. Honestly, though, for real. So I tried it for the first time with that piece because I thought it was relatively, well, actually, it's not so mellow, but it's kind of mellow. I turned it down since I like the song, and then I just started reading, and I was able to do it.
It's so
It
weird.
was a
Meanwhile,
success, and I'm glad.
it's so weird to me because I'll have a something I'm reading. I'll put on the video in the background, and I'll open a visual novel to start playing also in the background while I'm just writing stuff.
You are different.
Like
Um,
it
yeah.
was like I can't read and listen to music at the
There,
same
okay,
time.
okay.
I was just
Maybe
like,
that's
what?
not accurate because when I play the game, when I play Duolingo, right?
Duolingo.
Sometimes
Yes.
I I listen to music in the background. So
Yes.
maybe that's not accurate to say I can't read and listen to music, but maybe I should say it can't they can't be in the same language.
You're a
That
fucking
sounds so
weirdo.
stupid.
You're a fucking weirdo. I swear to God, you're a weirdo.
Funny. So if I'm reading in English, I cannot listen to music in English as well.
Is
That
it?
might be it.
Is your mind because you're? Can you just have like ambient music just playing in the background, or does it? Are you forcing yourself to listen to the music and not just hear the music?
No, you're right. I can, but it will probably bother me.
Mm, that's some OCD shit right there.
Um, yeah, it might be.
It's too. That's weird. I could just put on music and have it play, and then just read or whatever. It's a, unless it's too loud or something, it's gonna bug me. You just. I don't know. I kind of. I'm not saying you're weird. It just
I don't know
happens.
what I am either. I know that there's lots of people who can do exactly what I'm describing.
Yes.
You know,
It's
you
just
can, but
you're affected differently by it.
yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I have a short attention span, but it's not like
No,
that.
it's not a star attention span. It's probably more to do with when you, especially when reading, you find that anything else outside of that is a
It
distraction to your
does. Didn't
concentration.
I tell you I have to take in even the
The
trees in the
background trees.
background?
Understood.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, at least you can do it now with some.
Well, it's with instrumental. It's just
That's perfectly
music
fine.
with no words works. It has
Yeah.
to be mellow music, I think. Oh my
Just.
God, I don't even know.
It's fine, Kim. It's just one of the things that makes you you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like you're being really condescending towards me.
No. No. I'm not being condescending.
Uh-huh. Do you have anything else to recommend to the people?
Not really. You've listed a lot of music that I'm honestly interested in probably listening to later.
Are you?
Yeah. I
Great.
I just take all of Kimley's music stuff. I hardly search out music super hard as much as
Yeah.
you do.
I don't like search
I
out
know,
the
but
music. The music just finds me.
okay, whatever.
You know how many songs I found, like you were saying earlier, off of
Yep,
advertisements?
yep, that happens a
Listen,
lot.
they got some music from commercials that is just top tier music.
That it doesn't belong to commercials.
For real. Like that song that I have found. Watashi guy, Watashi Janai, no. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, you
I
don't
don't. I
remember?
don't retain this stuff like you do.
Oh my
I don't even
god.
remember like bands that I like properly. I just remember lyrics from their songs.
Well, that's been happening to me lately since I've been consuming a lot of music lately with Spotify. A lot more because they put together a playlist. Like there's a discover
I
playlist,
know.
but there's also a release playlist.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the latest release, but then the discover one is just from like all kind of years.
You're just there listening
Yeah, it's
like a
great.
radio.
It's like heaven.
It's like
Anyhow, that's how
mm-hmm.
I found a lot of those songs.
Okay, sounds good. I'll probably give your suggestions a go.
Will you?
I always do.
Do you?
You literally suggested a Wakaki band with one song, and I have all their fucking music now. So of
I
course.
that's amazing. Wow, you must really like them. Well then, since you have nothing else
No, I
to
don't really
recommend.
know. Nothing that's hitting in the back of my mind right now.
Hi there, internet. We have nothing else to recommend to you. Um Hope you like our recommendations since we are really amazing.
um, I am not sure about that. We are okay.
I am really
I
amazing.
rank
Christopher is
us
okay.
7 out of 10.
How can you rank us?
Us as a brother and sister is a 7 out of 10.
In what respect?
Me by myself is a 10 out of 10. So when we are together, we are just okay. But when we are apart,
Okay, so
we
no,
I
no,
am
no, no, no.
amazing.
That means that you rank me lower than you rank yourself. Because if you were ranking me at
No,
a
no, no, no,
10
no, no, no.
and you ranked yourself at a 10 out of 10,
No,
then we would be amazing. You would have said we were
no,
amazing.
it is not. I did. It's not. I did it. It
You
is
can't even
not.
talk because you're lying. The only lies gonna come out.
No, it's like this. I'm a 10 out of 10. You're a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
It isn't that you're coming together and then being like added together and then dividing to get the average. No, 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 no. This is just us together brings down both of us on the whole. That's good.
Wow, 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 wow. Right now.
Well, into that. Have a good one.
Good night, everyone.